day. But who was here last year? Remember that day, right? It was really something. This is beautiful compared to that. But thanks for coming out. We're here to remember our first responders and veterans. Many times we've been here to say goodbye to loved ones, but today's different. Today it's with great pride that we are gathered here to pay tribute to brave veterans and first responders who have laid their head here at their final resting place. Today we're not gathering just to simply decorate grave sites with wreaths. We're here to honor, remember, and thank our hometown heroes who have traded in their badges and brass for angel wings. Buglers sound assembly. Color guard, present the colors. All rise. Present, mark.
The left eyelid, 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 mop, time, mop. Love, hate, retail, hope.
Order arms. We'll now have Lisa Garner, please. Do you come up to do our national anthem?
Breathe it.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Order! March! Thank you, Lisa, sweetie. Wind's blowing the pages. Color guard, post the colors.
Detail, punch the colors.
Buglers, sound to the colors. Present, march!
Present, huh?
Order! Punch!
Order, huh? Detail, shoulder, huh? Left, haste. Forward, march. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Parallel. Parallel. Parallel fight. Parallel fight.
Colonel Rich, would you care to step forward? This is Colonel Wendell Rich of the Veterans Advisory Commission. He'll be doing our prayer today. Thank you.
Take your seats, please. Every time I hear Lisa, I swear she gets better and better. Anywho, before I begin, let me make mention of a general. Matter of fact, we have a two-star sitting in the front row here. But he made me think of General Patton. And the reason I was thinking of General Patton is he was getting ready to go into battle, and he called his chaplain in. I'm kind of the acting chaplain today. Anyway, he called his chaplain and he said, I want a prayer. He said, I mean, you give me a prayer so we'll have good weather for our battle to come. Well, I tried last night. I almost got it perfect. I worked on it, but anyway, last year, if you remember, it was mentioned, we had a deluge here. I mean, it couldn't rain any heavier than it did. But thank God, half of my prayer was heard, and we got pretty good weather. Anyway, let us pray. Our Heavenly Father, we are joined today in spirit with all who are gathered here participating in this wreath-laying ceremony at Union Cemetery. As we place wreaths at these graves here today, let us remember that every wreath honors an individual who answered the call of his or her nation or local government. And so we ask your blessings on those departed veterans and first responders, our hometown heroes, who are laid to rest. Thank you.
Very nice, Wendell. Thank you. Before our speaker comes up, our guest speaker, would like to recognize and thank all of our local and actually we have a federal elected officials representative here, Kevin from Congressman Fitzpatrick's office, and our police, fire, EMS that are here today. Thank you everybody for coming out, supporting the event. And speaking of EMTs, our guest speaker today is the head EMT, Jason Dowd. Jason has been in the EMT field for a number of years. He joined the the Tri-Hampton Rescue Squad in 1998, became a certified emergency medical technician, EMT, in 99. Jason was first promoted to rank of lieutenant in 2002, proceeded to work his way up through each of the ranks until he began his current tenure as Chief of Operations in January of 11. Chief Dowd is responsible for overseeing all operations for one of the largest nonprofit EMS services in the region. Tri-Hampton Rescue Squad is the primary EMS service for Northampton Township. They also maintain substations in both Lower South and Upper South Townships. They have approximately 85 active providers, maintain a fleet of 12 vehicles, and respond to over 7,000 emergency dispatches each year. So these guys are around the corner when we need them. Jason and his family live in Holland. Jason, come on up. Big round of applause for Jason. You guys do a great job.
Thank you, and good morning, everybody. On behalf of the Tri-Hampton Rescue Squad here in Northampton Township, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the Veterans Advisory Commission, the Public Works Department, and all those who came together to make this event possible. It's both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today as we honor our veterans and emergency service personnel. As we gather here, we come together not only to remember and honor those who have gone before us, but to also celebrate the spirit of service that unites our community. As we approach the holiday season, it is fitting that we take this moment to recognize our hometown heroes, the men and women who have dedicated their lives to the well-being of others. Today, we stand in the presence of individuals who have answered the call to serve, not for glory or recognition, but out of a deep sense of duty and compassion. The wreaths we lay today are not just a symbol, but a tribute to the selfless souls who have donned their different uniforms, served in various capacities, and dedicated their lives to a higher calling. We remember our paramedics and EMTs, the first faces of hope during moments of crisis. Their skill and compassion define the front lines of emergency medical services, providing comfort and care in times of urgent need. Our police officers, the guardians of our streets, they exemplify bravery in the face of danger. They stand as sentinels, protecting our community with unwavering resolve. The sacrifices they make in the line of duty resonate in our neighborhoods, creating a safer space for us all. The courageous firefighters, the brave souls who rush towards the flames while others flee, embody the spirit of selflessness. Their commitment to preserving life and property is a testament to the values we hold dear in our community. And let us not forget our military servicemen and women, the guardians of our nation. They willingly face the challenges that many cannot fathom, ensuring the freedoms we hold dear remain intact. Their sacrifices, whether on foreign soil or here at home, form an integral part of the rich tapestry of our nation's history. Let us remember the faces and the names of those who have served alongside us. Let us recall the camaraderie and the shared purpose that define our service. Each name etched in stone represents a story, a life dedicated to the service of others. As we place these wreaths, remember, it is a symbol of our eternal gratitude for the sacrifices made by these exceptional individuals. Let us not only reflect on the past, but also look to the future. Our commitment to serving this community remains unwavering. Tri-Hampton Rescue Squad and the emergency services here in Northampton Township will continue to evolve, adapt, and uphold the highest standards of emergency medical care. We owe it to our hometown heroes to carry their legacy forward with the same dedication and passion that they have exhibited throughout their service. In closing, let us take a moment of silence to remember and honor those who have gone before us and are no longer with us. May their memories inspire us to be the best versions of ourselves, to serve with integrity, and to continue the noble tradition of answering the call when our community needs us the most. Thank you, and may their memory forever inspire us and guide us. Thank you.
Some great words, Jason. Thank you so much. We'll now render military honors. We ask everyone to be prepared to hear the loud volley from this rightful salute. And would everyone please stand as we render military honors. Raise your hand. Hug.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Order. Hug. Bugler sound taps. Raise your hand. Hug. Bagpiper. Beautiful, thank you. Okay, we're going to wrap it up here with a few words of thought. So the holiday wreaths have a significant meaning for the season. The circular shape with no beginning or end represents eternity and never-ending love. The green symbolizes strength, endurance, and lasting memories. The red bow signifies the great sacrifices these heroes have made. These selfless heroes did not die in vain. The dash between their beginning and end is a tribute to the honorable life they lived. What we all need to remember about those who we are honored today is the selflessness, honor, and bravery, as Jason pointed out, with which they served. Police officers and their families are well aware there is no such thing as a routine call. Any traffic stop or call to a domestic dispute has the potential to place the responding officer or officers in harm's way. There's no such thing as a routine fire. Being close to or entering a burning building has the potential to develop into an explosion from a gas line or materials stored inside the building. All EMTs know that at any moment they can be called to a life-threatening situation where their skills and application of those skills can mean the difference between life and death of the person they have been called to care for. And all have worn a military uniform, and their families are aware of the risks that they undertake, whether deployed to a combat zone or serving stateside in air, land, and sea training exercises, which we see happen more and more. Men and women killed, aircraft accidents, vehicle accidents, and nobody really gives any thought to that. It's things that happen. So we're honoring today those that accepted those risks with honor, dignity, and commitment. Please visit these heroes at their final resting place today. Say their name, place the wreath, and respectively spend a moment to pay tribute to their life and service. Before we finish the ceremony, I'd like to recognize members of the Township Veterans Advisory Commission. Kristen Riley, who's not here. Wendell Rich. Eric Saracena, where's Eric? Somewhere? Okay. Dave Reese, Mike Pinchotti, and John Colburn. I don't think either of those are here. Would also like to thank the Girl Scouts for volunteering to hand out the programs. Let's hear a round of applause for the Girl Scouts. And of course, our wonderful singer, Lisa, as Wendell said, she gets better every time. So maybe the cool weather was good for her voice. Color guard, please retire to colors.
Detail, mark time, march. Detail, pull. Receive the colors.
Raise hand up.
Forward. No. Hello. Hello, pop. Hello, pop. Hello, pop.
Order. March. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming, and a special thank you to Northampton Public Works. Best township removal crew. My wife's saying to use the microphone. I think they can hear me anyway. Anyway, I want to thank Northampton Public Works. Best snow removal crew. If ever drove through the various towns around here, our snow is going before everybody. They do a great job helping with these special events. They do a great job with everything they do. And they really make this event possible for all of us. I'd also like to express a word of gratitude for the generous donations from the community for the purchase of the wreaths. Over 400 of them. Any donation over $100 is recognized in the program. And at this time, we'd like to ask the people to come forward. They're placing wreaths on a specific headstone And we'll get you all set up to do that. Bagpiper?
Girls, would you stand on each side of that headstone so I can get you in the picture? Thank you. And what does this mean to you to be able to do this today?
This is a great honor for the service that these men and women have done for us to continue with our freedom, and we thank them and pray for them and their families, and it's a great honor to be able to do this.
Thanks for being here.